Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for the 13th to the 19th of April 2020. Hope you are well and that you are looking after yourself still in this unusual times. So let's have a look and see how your week is going to pan out for you. Seen a lot of love there. So that's beautiful. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we've certainly, it's been quite humbling to see just how amazing everyone has been pulling together and the majority are doing the right thing. It really restores your faith in humankind and I don't know, just makes you realise just the difference that we can make. Sometimes it can be easy to be complacent because you think, well, if it's just me doing it, what difference is that going to make? But we really can make a difference. We don't have to be bystanders. Just get mowed over. Okay, so the overall energy for your reading there, Taurus, is love partnership. Yeah, nice. You got a bit of love going on there. 2 and 6 is 8. We've got some power. We've got balance. We've got duality. 2 people, and they've got, you've been honest and open at the moment there, Taurus. So you've got a connection going on there in communication that is really, people are saying how they feel. Brought about by self-love. So yes, you love yourself, then you can love others. You love yourself and they can love you, vice versa. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. And you've got that truth and order again, so that honesty coming through to others and with self. Wow, yes, beautiful. Cool. And here we have the 4 of arrows. So taking some time out though too as well, and just spending some alone time, just to just bring that heart space back into fullness. Don't because we deplete when we start to give out, but it just keeps coming around in a circle, and this is saying that you would be benefiting from just spending a little bit of time alone, just to sort of reflect. And the 6 of arrows, so yeah, it's you're coming out of a difficult time, maybe, this is the, what has come from a difficult time in a relationship, and there has been a little bit of conflict, some broken arrows, but, there, looking into the sunset, you're looking into the future, it's a special time, and the 6 is where you're coming out of it, so beautiful. And you may have had to spend some time alone. Maybe there was a separation. And your mindset is you want that love. Yeah, and you want to be able to say it. You want to be able to yell it from the mountaintops. You're not afraid to say it. You're not afraid to be open, to be honest, to be out there. And yeah, 2 balls, yay. Oh, wow. Beautiful relationship, beautiful connection. Oh, yeah, that just speaks for itself. So you're after a deeper connection. Why not? And spiritual partnership, well, this just gets better and better. So you're going to be, this is a soulmate connection. This is a connection that is based on a spiritual understanding, and you may have been evolving together. You may have been through some stuff yourself as individuals, but yourself as a couple too as well. That's allowed you to evolve and bring that spiritual partnership together, because look at that. 8 of Cups, 8 of Bowls. So, you're looking at what's gone behind, because this reflection is just allowing you, you're still together. You've been through that. The days have gone by. There's been some emotional stuff, but you're stuck strong. You're staying together. Oh, beautiful. And in the past, perseverance. Yes, so you might have had to have worked hard at this. You might have had to have been quite patient and sort of, yeah, it's going to get better. It'll happen. And what? Because the 4 is building a firm structure and a firm base and a firm foundation. So, you've been working at this, Taurus. So that's lovely. Oh, and you've got the ultimate. Look at that. This couldn't get any better. You really have been building on that relationship. Okay, so what's the immediate future got for you? Moderation. Don't go crazy. Yeah. Maybe hands off each other a little bit, or just, knowing that there has to be that push pull a little bit, but just not that, trying to find the right word, sorry. So with the moderation, as far as the relationship goes, is that as an individual, you have to have that time out for yourself, as we saw before. And you need to be able to also give that to the other person, give that opportunity for them to be who they are as well. So, if we go to extremes, then there starts to be that chaotic feeling about it, and the energy gets a little bit too intense. So just keep it in the middle, keep it balanced. And you've got the Ace of Pipes, yes, so you would definitely, look at this, peace pipe going on there, and, you're really becoming centered, and just being able to have that intensity to be able to create whatever you want. Look at all that's been created there. So it's just about remaining in focus, just focusing on what you want, and not going to any of the extremes. Nice. And this is you, forgiveness. So forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving spirit, whoever you're forgiving, this is that time, and this is where this is you at the moment. You are full of forgiveness. So, you may have been hurt in the past, or you may have hurt in the past, but there is that beautiful, look at that, purple, isn't that beautiful? So that's your higher self, that's allowing you to really connect with, to that magic and that power of who you are, to allow that you to say, yeah, this happened, but I don't need to hold on to it. I can let it go, and I can move into that forgiveness, and it's absolutely beautiful. And teaching Lodge of the Arrow, so by you doing that, is that you're showing people how it's done. You're being a role model, a mentor. You are setting the path. People are watching. People are taking it in, and you are getting a lot of inspiration from spirit. But you bringing through a lot of your own wisdom. Nice. Okay, and so this is you. Oh, yes. So we've got the old soul. This is how you are in this environment. So individuality. So this is what I talked about, by allowing each other to have this space. And yes, one and one. So you're standing side by side. You're not intertwined. So you are allowing you to have your space, and for your partner to have some space, which is really, really good. This is the old soul. So this is about... this is about being respectful, having empathy, so that you're able to see two sides. You're able to see why they're doing what they're doing, and having some empathy for that. And you've got intuition and insight. You are, this is the faith number. This is really being able to see things. The only thing that you have to be wary of, because if this becomes too intense, is that the fear and anxiety comes in, and that's where we come back to the moderation. And peacemaker, oh, beautiful. So the Hierophant. So once again, we've got that teaching, that giving your wisdom. So that's how you are, and that's how you are seen. People know that they can come to you and ask you questions. The Hierophant also represents lessons learned. So whether you can, sort of bring those lessons that you've learned and bring it in and make things different, and that's fantastic. But you're able to pass on your wisdom and your learning so far, and you've got the 5 there, which is freedom and change. So you are able to make a change in your environment and in your relationship. It's beautiful. And so this is your hopes and fears, and you're hoping that things can come back down to a base level, that you can come, this is, to me, is from the ground up. So nature is all about the patterns and the cycles, and things, they start from a seed, they grow, and then they go back to the ground, and then they, and that all, entwines with everything else and gets reproduced by coming up as something else. Or there is that cycle of life, and this is your hope there. And your hope is as well that the sun, happiness, rebirth, 1 and 9 is 10. So you're hoping for that old cycle to go and a new cycle to begin. That you got all this beautiful energy there that you're wanting. Nice. And the outcome is compassion. Look at that. Wow. You are really elevating yourself, Taurus. You're really drawing in all the messages from spirit, all the positive energies around you. You know, they're just flowing through, and you're getting so much knowledge and so much wisdom coming through that is allowing you to come from a heart space and really, you know, show others just what compassion looks like. So you're able to look at something and look at someone and know, you know, why they're doing what they're doing, and just be able to forgive them and to be able to love them. And fantastic. Oh, and you've got the totem of pipes, which is the eagle, the flyers. So you are getting a, you know, an elevated view. And if you're looking at, if the message is coming from spirit, you're getting some information and some messages that are coming from a higher viewpoint, that's for sure. But this is also you, and that you are elevating. You are able to see things from a different perspective, which is fantastic. Because how you view things will be how you react and how you act. And, you know, you're able to just get clear vision. It is about clear vision. You know, eagles have extraordinary eyesight. You know, but they're also patient, and they will wait, and they will just observe. So beautiful energy for you, for your outcome there. So nice, Taurus. Lovely. All right, let's pull 3 cards here. The last card, we will see what Archangel is going to be with you this week. Helping you along. Supporting you. I'm going to draw that one because I feel like that one wanted to come out. Okay, wow, New Moon Taurus. Woo. It's a perfect card for you, Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead, so you are on the right track. You're really seriously on the right track. And, you know, everything you want and everything you're wishing for, and, you know, everything you work towards is there for the taking. It is coming in, and that is beautiful. And here we have a potential gateway. So you have the potential to create, to be able to go wherever you want to go, whether it's a mind, body, spirit. And just really make, you know, find that sacred space, that magical space that, you know, this is that 5 again, you know, freedom and change. So there are things changing within you, and you will find the freedom from that, and you will realize that you have the power to be where you want to be and who you want to be. And so you've got Archangel Raphael here, and this is communion. So to me, this is about celebrating the traditional things within you, you know, your integrity, your honesty, and just, you know, using that to sort of bring everyone together. So communion, yeah, pulling things into one place, but, you know, it's on a level that is very, you know, you got the green there, it's on a heart space, it's on a heart level, and it really is just finding that sacred space and that sacred place for you, Taurus, and for everybody else, because it will definitely ripple out there into your community, into your relationships. So very, very beautiful. Loving your reading, Taurus. Yep. And you know, this week, keep safe, keep sane, continue doing the amazing work you're doing, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.